Hello again, YouTube viewers. Sleepless Dog here. Recently shot a video talking about why I thought it was worth the extra money to get a Kershaw like this Thermite over, say, a Coast or other almost as good Chinese knife for half the price. Well, it was worth the extra money to get this. I talked about materials, fit, finish, supporting American designers like Rick Hinderer, and being able to buy this guy or something of the like. You know, if I really wanted to save my pennies, I could get an XM18. Those are actually somewhat available at this time of filming, January 2016. There were last week a few of the knife houses online had XM18s in stock at right about $400, which is shockingly good. So maybe the Hinderer hype's wearing off. Maybe he's catching up on demand. Anyway, I still believe that, obviously. I mean, I just recently shot the video saying that's why I would spend more money on this than, say, a Coast. Here's my beg to Kai USA Kershaw ZT. I am so grateful that you are making this knife. Hinderer slicer grind, carbon fiber, titanium frame lock with a hardened steel interface. I'm preaching to the choir at this point. CTS 204P blade. I'm very grateful that you're making this knife. I think it's a spectacular value at $240 MAP for the fact that it's US made and the quality of manufacturing and materials that I got out of the knife. Absolutely grateful that you're making that. What I want is a knife to go here. What do I mean by that? Well, this is $25, $30. This is $240. This is 10 times the price of this. What I want is what's that? That's a Benchmade. That's a $100 knife, US made, plastic scales over a stainless steel subframe. That one's a 440C blade, so it was actually less expensive than the current 154CM blades. But a plain, satin finish or stone-washed 154CM blade version of this knife is right at $100 right now. They're like $98 and change, $97 and change. So, Kershaw, I know you can do it because you have done it. You just last year had the limited run of the Knockout subframe lock brown handles with LMAX blades, and they were like $110. You also last year had the LMAX blade leaks. Again, a frame lock, stainless steel front and back handles, a little under $100. Yeah, I know you have the camber, but I want something beefier than a liner lock. So please, make a frame lock version of the camber, or give us an S30V blade, or even a 154CM blade on the Knockout, or a similar design. Maybe talk with Rick Hinderer, see if we can get a US-made version of the Thermite. With just simpler materials that will sell in that $100 price point. I think you're losing a ton of money to Benchmade and Spyderco because there's a big gap going from, a $90 camber up to the ZT line. And I just don't think that an aluminum handled liner lock like the camber or the S30V Blur, I don't think they're quite competing with Spyderco and Benchmade, who are offering axis locks and cage ball bearing locks for that $100 price point with good steels on them. Or even Spyderco's Native 5 lightweight with an S30V blade and a lockback, which is stronger than a liner lock in most instances, and that's $90 retail. Kershaw, I love the launch. I don't own one. I've handled them. Again, US made, aluminum handles, auto opener, so it's a push button lock. Make a manual version of the launch series. And give me a manual opener with a push button lock. I know you can do it, Kershaw. I wish you would do it. So, my viewers, I thank you in advance for your thoughts and comments on should Kershaw make a manual opener to fit a Kershaw where this Benchmade's sitting between my Thermite and my 0562.